Hi, how can you manifest a profession that you truly love? Hi, my name is Alejandra and I'm an empowerment coach. I help individuals to turn their passion into profit, embodying 3 powerful habits. So today I'm going to be talking about how can you turn your passion into profit? How can you manifest a profession that you truly love? Well, it all starts with making that decision. What do I mean by that? You see, oftentimes a decision has already been made for us. Think about it. When you started a job, when you started a career, it was because someone indicated or someone guided you to start looking into that industry or looking into different jobs, or someone told you, hey, start apply for this job because it's an amazing opportunity, and you just took it because it was something that at the time you needed. Or you started a career or you went to school for a specific career because your parents told you, or someone guided you, even teachers told you that's a way for you to make money. And you should focus in careers where you're going to be making a lot of money. But the truth is that we know not all careers make you tons of money, not everywhere you go, because you end up either with a lot of debt or maybe or you're not as passionate about it, and so you don't put as much work into it. So it just feels dreading. So how can you shift that? How can you start shifting into doing something that you love? Well, as I said at the beginning, it starts with that decision. When I say that, it's really thinking through what is it that you've done before that you're passionate about. Just brainstorming ideas. Like maybe right now in your current job, the thing that you love the most is working directly with clients. That's something that you enjoy doing, but you're not doing it as often. So that's why your job feels dreadful. What is it about working with those customers or working with people directly that excites you? Maybe it's because you're educating them on something, or maybe it's just that accountability or the coaching or the training that you're giving them. Just think about exactly what is it that you're currently doing that you love, because that's the first step in you deciding, okay, from that, what can I do? So for instance, I worked with a lady who said that she was in education, but she didn't want to go back into the school system and teach kids. What she loved about her career was actually teaching and educating. And then she also told me that she was passionate about fitness and dancing. She also told me that on her side, she was also drawing. She had coloring books. She was creating coloring books for kids. So there were several things that she was already doing, but she was not expanding it to be her main source of income. In fitness, I told her the way that you can start turning your passion into profit and starting making more money of what you're doing currently is maybe start teaching some classes at a gym, getting involved in the community, work at different gyms. Then as people start getting to know you, you can start teaching classes on a virtual basis. Now that with the pandemic, like a lot of industries went into a virtual world, and there's a lot of opportunity out there where you can start teaching people virtually, creating courses, and that's how people have made their full-time income by just doing that. So it's just really digging through of what is it that you've been doing already that excites you, that you can either turn that into a course, or maybe just a consulting work, or maybe there's a career that you've already started doing but you didn't advance because of your fears. Or there's something that you're looking more into and you need to get specialized knowledge for that. That you're going to shift, and you're going to start. For instance, there's people who may just who started a regular job, but then they want to go into the healthcare industry. There's different ways that you can start in the healthcare industry. Maybe take as an assistant job or working in that field where you're working at a hospital, and then somehow you can start taking classes that the hospital can provide for you. So it's really digging deep into figuring out what is it that you would love to do. And this is just by making that decision. It's just as simple as that. At the moment that you make a decision, the opportunities will come to you. Decision making is important. If you're not making a decision, someone else is making a decision for you. So in order for you to start taking control of your life, is for you to start deciding what is it that you want. And that's one of the things that you need to master as a leader, as an empowered being, is making decisions for your own life. So when you start embodying that, when you start deciding, okay, this is the life that you want, this is when you're going to start taking action towards achieving certain things that you would love to do. I know not everything happens overnight, and people think, oh my God, I'm just going to be, if I go back to school, it's going to be another 5 years. But if you don't make that decision, 5 years will go by fast, and you will still be at the same point as you were before. So what is better? Making a decision, going back to school to do something you love, or to start something new that maybe it'll make you a little bit of money at the beginning, but then, because if you don't take action on a daily basis, or you don't do something different, the results that you create are going to be always the same. So in order for you to live a life that you truly want, or a profession, or be in a profession that you truly want, is really starting to, from the beginning, in deciding, okay, what is it that I love to do? What can I do more of? Where can I take my professional career? And because there's a lot of opportunities out there. Even if you work for somebody, maybe there's something that you love the idea of working at a corporate world, but it's the job specifically that you don't love. So how can you turn it around and focus and start focusing within your, if the company, you love the company, you love your organization, but maybe it's the job that you don't like, then what is it about the job? How can you start moving your career in a different path? Because the moment that you're within an organization, you can start making pivot your career within the organization, because they already know you. And people probably have complimented you in those things that you're really good at. So just start thinking. If that's not the choice, is like, what are some of the skills that you're really good at that you could take into creating courses? Maybe you love creating Excels, and you love teaching people how to do things in Excel. Well, look up, there's a girl in Instagram called Miss Excel, and that's all she does. She teaches, and she goes and teaches people how to effectively use Excel. And then she was in LinkedIn teaching courses on how to use Excel effectively, especially for people who not necessarily know it. But she's become an influencer in that realm. She just loved it. So maybe you love Word, or you love PowerPoint, or you love creating graphics, and you love the idea of teaching people how to do it. So what is the first thing you must do is making a decision. So I leave you with that. Again, my name is Alejandra. I help professional people turn their passion into profit, mastering, embodying 3 habits. If you want more information about how I can help you, please message me or email me. I have my email below. So thank you, and I hope you have an amazing day. Make a decision today of what is it that you want to turn your passion into profit. I will talk to you later. Bye.